guys, and welcome to my channel, Changing Phases Tarot. So happy to have you here with me today. Now today's reading is a weekly reading focusing on the energy surrounding us during the week of May 21st through May 27th, 2018. For the reading, I'm using the Good Tarot deck by Colette Baron-Reid, and I've pulled one additional oracle card from the Soul's Journey Oracle Card deck by James Van Praagh. Just a reminder, these are general readings, so the messages may or may not resonate with you. The only way to get a truly personalized reading focusing on you and what's going on in your life right now will be to order a private reading from me. If you're interested, there are a couple of ways you can do that. The quickest and the newest way is by using the Instantgo app. That's an app that you can download on your iPhone or smartphone. And once you download it, if you go to tarot readers, or you can just search for Changing Phases Tarot, you'll find me on there. And it's just a very quick, easy way. If you have, quick questions, we can text message on there. So take a look at that. Or you could email me at changingphasestarot@gmail.com, or take a look at my site, changingphasestarot.weebly.com. There you'll find information about the types of readings that I offer, as well as pricing. Just a side note, I have already finished all of the mid-monthlies, so those have all been posted now. And the next big batch of readings that will be coming out will be for the end of the month, so be looking out for those. Okay, so we have here, I've already shuffled and done everything off camera just because I'm trying to save a little bit of time. So we have in the past position, Major Arcana, number 13. In this deck, it's called Transformation, but this is the Death card, followed by the Ace of Fire. This is the Ace of Wands in the traditional tarot. And another Major Arcana. This is number 11, Justice, as the outbound energy for the week. And the overall energy, the card that was at the bottom of the deck, is the Nine of Earth, the Nine of Pentacles. And the oracle card that came out for the week is Service. I feel good when I can help others. And the colors that we have is sort of this hunter green and then gold and very beautiful flower-looking mandala in the middle. All right, so starting off with, we have out of the four cards, we have two major arcana, so significant, powerful messages coming through for the week, beginning with the Transformation card. So this card would be, like I said, Death in the traditional tarot. And the Death card really speaks of, endings and new beginnings, right? And these are significant endings. And without first having this ending, the change would not be possible. The transformation would not be possible. So these are necessary endings. It does sit in the past position. So as you come into this week, or in the recent past, there could have been some type of change, whether this is, it could be in any area. It could be within the workplace. Maybe there was a change within the workplace, change in your career. Maybe you changed jobs. Could be, a death or ending of a relationship, and then, giving way to a new beginning. And we do have, this new beginning sitting in the present position. Obviously, time is malleable, so present being whenever you hear this message. But there was first this very, significant, life-altering even change that came about. And we know that, life is all about cycles and, much like the Wheel of Fortune and cycles, going round and round, the change, the cycles of life, the death. After death comes life, and you cannot have one sort of without the other. So we need this death in order to bring about the new beginning. So this could, it could have been this sort of transition period even in the recent past. So changing from one thing to another, letting go of the old as you welcome in this brand new transformation. And you see here in this deck, there's also this beautiful phoenix, right, in the middle. So it's about what comes from, the being reborn from the ashes. And as difficult sometimes as endings are, it's about remaining positive, and focusing on the new beginnings, what the new things that are coming in here. And we do have new, because we have in the present this Ace of Fire. So fire energy, or the suit of wands, fire energy deals with like the day-to-day, sort of the mundane things that we do, right? The day-to-day life. It has to do with our jobs. It has to do with also our own drive and ambition and determination for doing the work that we do. It's creativity, creative endeavors, creative projects. And aces in the tarot are beautiful new beginnings, right? These are, it's sort of the universe extending out this new offering to you, this new beginning. So this is, it's very powerful energy. And this is also a card of sort of transformation in this deck. So we have the transformation card here, and then sitting in the center, we also have this transformation. So, it's kind of unlimited power that goes along with this card. It's, a very exciting opportunity, something brand new coming in, this, spark of new beginning, this new creative endeavor, a new job, something that's, that brings you a great deal of excitement and passion, and you feel very happy and excited about this new beginning. So, it's a time to really dream big. It's a time for you to manifest, right? With this fire energy, bring the whatever dreams that you have, bring them into reality, right? Turn them into reality here. Manifest them, right? Manifest whatever your intentions were. Manifest those now into reality. It's time for that. You have two cards really here talking about this transformation and then this spark of a new beginning here. And then as the outbound energy for the week, you have another major arcana. It's Justice. And the Justice card, it's a very karmic card as well, right? It can speak of karmic justice. It can also speak of, it's a card that speaks of balance, truth. And in the case of karmic justice, if somebody has, in the past, if somebody has done something that you felt was unfair, if you were treated unfairly, unfortunately or fortunately, I don't know, things don't always happen in our timing. Like if we say, oh, that's not fair, that person did this, this, and this to me. They treated me unfairly. How come nothing ever happens to them? Things do happen to them, but it's just not in our time. It's not in the time that we think that they should happen. Kind of, oh, they treated me badly, so, something should automatically happen bad to them kind of thing. Or they should, it's that type of thought. And things don't work that way, right? There's divine timing for things. So, this card really speaks of cause and effect, and, cause and effect being at play right now. So this could be you seeing different parts of your life kind of balance themselves out now. Cause and effect in the sense that if somebody has done something, to harm you or, against you in the past, things are coming full circle. There's justice being served here. So karma at play, karmic justice at play here. That could also be, with this new transformation, new beginning, it could be very much linked to karma, sort of, you're destined to have this new beginning here. There's a reason for it. There's a cause and effect, something, something from the past, or there's karma definitely attached to this new beginning. And then we, sitting sort of on both sides, we have this death, transformation, karmic justice, and then a new beginning sitting in the center. And then you have the Nine of Earth as the overall energy for the week. And Earth energy speaks of, it's the Suit of Pentacles, and it speaks of the tangible things. It's material prosperity. It's our jobs. It has to do with money, the money that we earn for the work that we do, material things, possessions that we can purchase with that money. It has to do with our homes, families, education, knowledge. And the Nine of Earth is a card of sort of self-reliance. It's really, you've built up, or you've been able to achieve that kind of life that you've always envisioned for yourself, and this is somebody who's very is very determined, very disciplined, to be able to save up this amount of money and build this type of life. It's been hard work. But this self-sufficiency card, it's the self-reliance. This is you're responsible, you're taking care of yourself. You have that life that you've always envisioned for yourself. So if this is tied to this new beginning, and now things in your life finally, becoming more balanced in this new beginning, you're feeling very good. You're feeling very satisfied and proud of yourself. And, it's been sort of a long, hard process, or you've worked long and hard to get here. But, things are finally righting themselves, and, things are going your way here. So looks like a good week, I would say. Now the service card, let me find my guidebook. I like to read the full meaning for the oracle cards. And the service card says, let me find it. Here we go. One of the most evolved gifts that a soul possesses is giving of self. There is a reason why it feels good to give. It is because your soul resonates with that vibration. Your soul should be aware that it might currently be in a situation in which it needs to be fulfilled on higher levels. And this can only happen through the attribute of humbly serving and supporting others. Put yourself in a position in which you can benefit another soul in any way possible and demonstrate unconditional love toward others. This might mean bringing yourself into your heart space and letting everything you involve yourself in come from an attitude of giving freely. You have to learn to direct your green heart light energy through all your thoughts, actions, and deeds. Look around and see where and how you can serve another. Perhaps one way would be asking a friend if you can help clean up his or her office or run errands. Maybe volunteer to watch your neighbor's kids so the parents can have a night out. Make a meal for someone who might be sick. Volunteer in a hospital or hospice. Perform an activity that enriches someone else's life. And this, it could be tied to this service card. This could definitely be tied to this cause and effect, right? And you being in a position now, where you're actually able to give of yourself. There's been things have been righted now. There's, things are more balanced in your life. You're in a good position now. So, maybe before you weren't able to, either financially or just, mentally, emotionally, you weren't able to give of yourself. But, this card is definitely, asking you to give of yourself. And this doesn't necessarily mean like the book, like the guidebook suggested. It doesn't necessarily mean giving money. I mean, you can obviously, if you can donate to different charities, that's great. But, service can come in many different forms, and it can be as simple as, giving of your time, donating, like volunteering half an hour, even if it's just half an hour a week, any little thing that you can do. And not everybody, is called to do service in that manner. I mean, whatever works for you, some people, it is donating, going online and finding a charity that they resonate with and donating, even if it's just $5, or $1, just doing something to give back. Because obviously you are in a very good position here. Your things are balancing out in your life. So it's good to keep that, the scale balanced. Do your part, when you're at that position that you can, give of yourself, time, money, whatever it is, it's good to do that. Keep that in mind. So I do hope that these messages have helped you in some way. I thank you for being with me today. I look forward to reading for you again, and just know that I'm sending you much peace, love, and light for a wonderful week. Bye for now.